Hello and welcome to AScottMedia unboxing the Nikon D300s. So today I got the D10, which is the grip for the Nikon D300, D300s and D700. And I also got the Nikon D300s. Quite excited about getting this, so I was. Seems to be a fantastic camera. It's been out for a while now, but it's been taking me a while to save up. And also a big thanks to my gran who helped out in paying for this for my 21st birthday. So that's always good. So first of all, in the first pouch here, we have the body of the camera itself. And it's the first thing you sort of notice is the weight of the camera. The screen is a lot bigger than the previous camera that I had. This is the previous camera I had, the Nikon D100. The back of here, you can clearly see the screen is very, very different in size. The Nikon D300s has a screen of 3 inches. And the Nikon D1 has a screen of 1.5, I think. I will do a review of this camera whenever it comes round to me actually having a bit of experience with it. Now, obviously, I've had experience with Nikon before, seeing as I have the D100 and I also have the D1, which is the first ever flagship camera. This has been in the wars. This is the Nikon D1. Fantastic camera. It is built like a Russian tank. So anyway, go on with the unboxing here. In the front pouch there's nothing else that is of any interest, seeing as it's absolutely empty. Obviously this is the charger for the battery. You get one battery free with it. And obviously the charger just goes in, the lead goes into the charger, and then that's that ready to go. You also get a video to, I think this is just a cable to your TV, plugs in from the side of the camera to audio and video and audio connections to your TV, and that will go into the side of your camera there, the rubber flap, and yeah, it's just the top one here. At the very top it says AV out, and then this end will go in there. So that'll be handy to do that. USB cable, which is pretty standard with pretty much anything these days. Load of Nikon Pro plastics and the manual, which is very thick. Don't think I'll be reading that anytime soon. So that's what comes in the box. Also looks like a disc. Must be software installation drivers or something, I don't know. Let me have a look here. It is a Nikon software suite disc running on QuickTime. That's fantastic for a Linux user. Bin that. So on to the MBD10 then. First of all, you get a lovely little pouch here that holds your 2 battery selections, or 2 battery options. This side of the battery, or this container here, you put 6 AA batteries in that. And I'll show you where that goes in just a second, after I show you the grip itself. And this is the grip. Now, this is a little different from what I'm used to. what I'm used to, this is the MBD 10 something. This is the older version, I think. Now this is how the old one would work. It would actually slip up into the camera, and you'd put the 2 batteries in there. And obviously you'd lock it with the wheel here, just like on the tripod mount. With this piece of equipment, you actually just take off this white thing, and it puts the power into the camera through this, and you put your battery in through here, which I've already done. Now it only holds 1 battery, so where do you put the other battery? Well, the only logical other explanation is you put the other battery where the other battery's supposed to go, but obviously because I'm not used to that, I'm used to putting 2 batteries in the grip, which is a bit inconvenient really, because every time you want to change the batteries you'll have to take off the grip and then, you know, put the battery in here and whatever. So I'm going to put the battery back into the grip, turn the little knob, and you just connect that up with everything, and you just turn it, screw it in. Make sure it's nice and tight, you don't want that coming off and your camera falling. So that is the Nikon D300s with the grip, and it looks like a much better camera now. I don't know what it is about myself, but my personal opinion is cameras just look a lot better with grips. The battery is complete, and obviously, as I've showed you here, this is where you put the battery, and this is where you put also the other selection. If you want to do the AA batteries as a, you know, you'd maybe carry this with you in the pouch as a backup. If the batteries run out, then you just, you know, simply pop that in like reloading a magazine. So let's put that back in. Now onto the side here, you'll see a dual memory card slots area. I'm very, very pleased about this. This is one of the reasons I went for the D300s. The other reason, obviously, it has HD video and it has a microphone input, so you don't have to use the built-in one, which is, quite frankly, compared to shotgun microphones, pants. So, dual memory card areas here. My first camera, which was the Olympus E500, had dual memory card. It had CF cards and had XD cards, but this one has CF, which I'm just about to put in, 4 gigs here. First time doing it, so hold on, there we go. It also has an SD slot here as well, so I have a total of 6 gigs in there right now. Now, in the menu option, which I haven't gone through before, so give me a second. Okay, so I'm just formatting these cards then. So I just went into format, chose my card, went up and pressed the OK button. So it's a bit out of focus, but we'll deal with that. So somewhere in here is an area where you can select what cards you're using and whatnot, memory cards and things like that, but I'll get to that later on in a review. But basically you can choose between either using memory card A or B as a drain through. So for example, once this one's finished, it would go on to card B. Or you can use it as a backup, so, you know, 2 of the same pictures would go on to either card, one on here, one on there, and it would back up the previous card, or each other really. Fantastic camera. I can't wait to get a review out and done and just have experience with this camera. But yeah, that's the unboxing for now. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been AScottMedia. Thank you very much.